Howdy folks, welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. I react to non-pop country. Those of you who've been around for 8.5 years that I've been doing the channel know that, and you guys have contributed to me not doing pop country. Not that I was ever into pop anything, I really wasn't, but certainly non-Nashville country, if you will, so not bro pop or bro country. Anyway, Ronnie Milsap and Mike Reid doing Old Folks. And this is a gift request of KP. Kyle Perkins, thank you for this gift and request. I don't know the song. Ronnie is a phenomenal musician and vocalist, but I don't know Mike Reid. Old Folks. So much room on, so much latitude on Old Folks, KP. And you're not an old folk, Kyle, so this doesn't apply to you. All right, here we go.
He's always up and out of bed before the morning comes. He mumbles and he grumbles about all that must be done.
Reminds me of Billy Dean.
There's 80 years of memories that rattle in his head. Whiskey and cigars that he keeps stashed beside his bed. He believes the world went straight to hell when Brooklyn lost the Dodgers. Some say that he's lost his mind. Some call him an old codger. Oh, but he's just old folks. Old folks.
Huh.
Blessed is the child of yesterday.
That's a nice line.
Love those old folks, 'cause with a little luck and the Lord to see us through, one day we will be old folks too.
I love this. This is something, Kyle, you picked a good one, and I think you did it purposely too, because you know me. But this is absolutely the way, in a way, life works. But I've said on other videos, and I say this whether it's in life coaching or anywhere, and it's my approach, that if you don't want to become something when you're older, you better start not having those habits now. Like if you don't want to become a negative Nelly when you're older, you got to stop looking at things negatively as young as you are aware that you don't want to become that thing. Or if you want to be in decent shape when you're older, start doing yoga and Pilates now. Like just get in the habit of doing something now, because when you get older, it's just harder to fight. So you want to have those habits built into you. But people do. We all have our memories and experiences. And well, I'll save it to the end of the song, but the seminal moments in our lives, like the Brooklyn Dodgers moving to LA. And that was a traumatic event for a lot of New Yorkers, my parents included. But did it change the world for those later? Not really.
She used to bake the sweetest pies I swear I ever ate. I'd steal the batter from the bowl, 'cause I could never wait. But now her hands are bent and sore, arthritis rages wild. But you would never know she hurts the way she always smiles. She believes the world is good and kind, but would love warmer weather. And her grandkids are perfect, though sometimes they forget her. Oh, because she's old folks. She Blessed is the child of yesterday. Yeah. Love those old folks, 'cause with a little luck and the Lord to see us through, one day we will be old folks too.
You just want to be remembered by other people.
Luck and the Lord to see us through, one day we will be old folks too.
Yeah, it's one of those songs that could go on any radio station, really. It was just an easy listening ballad with certain wisdom in it. And she just, the grandmother just wanted to be, you, when you get older, you don't want gifts. I mean, they're nice to get and all that stuff, but you just want to be remembered. Like when somebody gives you a phone call or somebody sends you a card or something, like it means so much. It's amazing how that shift takes place. When you're younger, you want presents, you want toys, you want this, you want that. And then, in your 20s and 30s, you need money and, to buy the furniture. It's just hard. But then later in life, you really just want to be remembered. So making that phone call to that person who lives alone is huge, or just stopping by, waving and saying hi. It's like, okay, I still matter. I'm part of the social conscience that's out there. But these negative events that happen in our lives, they don't define the future. There were huge events that have happened in mankind's history, none of which do we think about on a daily basis or monthly or even annual basis. And the things that happen in our lives will not be that significant 10 years from now, let alone 100 years from now, let alone 1,000 years from now. But it matters. When something matters to you, it matters to you. But if you don't want to become that negative Nelly, that curmudgeon when you're older, you just got to start now. And there's a balance to be struck. Like she saw the world as good, and he thought the world ended when the Dodgers left. Now there's a happy medium in between, because there are bad things that do happen, and you want to see them for what they are and keep them in perspective. You just don't want them to dominate you or to define your life from there forward. Now, somebody dying, like a spouse dying or something, now that's a big deal, for example, or, a friend passing away at a young age. There are certain things that do impact you. But a lot of the events that we say, ended things or this or that, it's like, we're still pretty much going on. The Roman Empire collapsed. Will the American Empire collapse, so to speak? I don't know. Yeah, if history is any indication, it will, because people just change things, but I don't want that by any stretch. But I like these songs, get me going, KP, and I'm pretty sure you knew that it would. Just a simple, easy listening song with a certain number of lines in there. Just open up these philosophical, sociological, relational issues, topics to be expounded upon. But I'm going to rate this song, and it's a 9.0 to me. And it was because those little packets of insight into what's coming down the pike in life, that you could be prepared for it. So that if you don't want to be Pollyannic, then don't become overly optimistic. If you don't want to be a negative Nelly, don't be pessimistic. Just try to see things and try to have a little bit more balance. So there you go. All right, guys, you can thank Kyle, KP Perkins, and Beaver, Utah for that one. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.